Ashley. Welcome to Wedding in a Pinch. If you guys see my last video, you guys noticed that I used the baby bamboo rings to make a flower girl basket. And I know you guys would think like, okay, Ashley, what are you going to do with the large ones? I know a lot of people are like, oh, she's going to make a hanging decor. She's going to do something with hanging. No, I am going to try my best to make a dupe for the Loom's wedding bouquets. So I've already started. I already glued some of the flowers petals down. Just down. Now I wanted to try to do it Dollar Tree way because I noticed that the looms that people are selling with flowers on it was going between roughly $10 to roughly almost $80, depending on when you're looking, just for a wooden loom, some flowers on it. Most of the time it's fake, and flowers. And they were selling them for about $10 to roughly almost $48. When I looked on Etsy, there was actually one that was $48. And it was just a single one. So I wanted to go and give my hand a try at making one myself. So I already started making the loom. It's just the bamboo one. Like I said, I used the small one for my basket, and then I have the medium-sized one. This is comfortable for your bridesmaids because they can just hold it. You can paint the loom. You can stain it. You can wrap yarn. Do whatever fits your style. And for me to get this look right here, what I did was I took all my flower pieces off. Everything I'm showing you, you can get from Dollar Tree, or just use whatever flowers you got that you're using for your wedding. So I took the leaves off just like that, pop that off, and I'm just cutting this. Bam. This little piece right here took me roughly about 6 minutes to lay because I wanted to give it some depth and some color. And what I'm going to do is continue working the leaves up just a little bit and then adding some flowers to see how it looks. Now you guys are probably like, Ashley, those yellow ones are cute. Now, I did not get these from Dollar Tree. If you see that, I got them from Dollar General. I'm using flowers I had on hand. But if you're on a tight budget, go to Dollar Tree, pick up your wooden loom, your Dollar Tree glue sticks, your Dollar Tree flowers in your colors, and get to crafting. So right now I'm just going to lay it down like this. And what I'm doing is kind of lifting it up a little bit and tucking it behind. So I want this to go out a little bit. So I'm just going to tuck it right here on this one. Just like that. Now what I'm doing is applying a little bit of glue. Please be careful because this stuff is hot. It's hot. And I'm just making a little cute pattern. Trying to make it look as organic as possible. Can you see how I just tucked that behind? So what I did was I flipped it over. And I'm going to lift this up just a tad and glue it right there. And only why I'm doing it on both sides because I noticed when I was looking at these that most of the time it was one-sided and they were holding on by zip ties or a little bit of glue. And most of us knows if we're doing weddings or we've been in a few weddings, you are throwing your stuff. Sometimes they drop. So you just want to make sure you're giving full coverage. See, I'm just adding dots of glue. And this is a great way to save on your budget. Definitely if you got a florist that are doing your centerpieces for your reception. This way you can focus on that flower reception area and keep your ceremony flowers nice and tight. Yes, you can buy your flowers on sale at Michael's, but you just want to make sure you catch that sale. And I'm just filling it in a little bit just to give it some depth. I don't have any baby breath, though. I put baby breath in there to add some more color. But, oh wait, I do. I found some. They're not the best, but I did find some. No, I don't like that look. Now, what I'm going to do Yes, I am sticking. Have paper or parchment paper down when you're doing this, so that way you don't ruin your table with hot glue. Okay, I like that. Because you get the full coverage. It looks good. So I'm just going to take a dot of glue. I'm just going to kind of lean it one way. You want to hold it. See how that's kind of leaning out? So your next one, you want to kind of go on an angle. Will be like that. So dot it. Yes, hot glue is hot, so please, guys, be careful with your hands. Do not give yourself severe burns, because we all got to work somehow. Even if we're working at home, we still need our hands. Even if we're taking care of our kids, we still need our hands. So then I'm going to take big yellow and put it right there. You know what? I'm going to put big yellow in the middle. Now what I'm going to do is load her up with glue. Because she is going to be in the middle. You are going to have some glue stragglies, and that's okay. Because we can always clean that up with scissors later. And I'm kind of arcing them up a little bit, just to give it some firmness. And then I'm going to go in with some more flowers and just work my way around. And this one's just going to be a little bit of glue. You want to make sure you give these time to dry. And if you guys have any bridal parties, they can come and make their own. I'm not saying they have to, but I'm saying if you want to save and you want to meet with your bridal party and kind of talk to everyone and fill everyone in, this is a great craft to do, because you can lay everything pre-cut on the table, and then they can just come and enjoy the fun and make their own little loom. Like I said, I'm just dropping glue and I am filling it in. And if you guys get too much hot glue around, remember you can use rubbing alcohol to clean these up. Rubbing alcohol do take off glue. Just be careful you're not taking off your flowers, okay? This one, I already kind of glued it inside the other one, for it can be laying right there, going up. So what I'm going to do is, I'm running out of sticks. Like I said, you can use the Dollar Tree glue gun. The Dollar Tree, everything is from Dollar Tree, minus the Gorilla Glue sticks, because I like those because they adhere a lot better. But if you're on a tight budget, go ahead and get that Dollar Tree glue sticks, girls. It works the same. And I'm just making sure it's pressed. Making sure. Now what I'm gonna do is, I haven't seen these on the other ones that I've seen on like Etsy or in the stores. I'm just gonna add a few back here for it to look like it's cohesive. Because sometimes, you know, if you turn around or do photography for your weddings, you can sometimes look and see the back. So I'm just standing it up, holding it for a few minutes, and then fluffing the flower petals out. I'm just giving it some 3D features. You don't want it to be kind of just one-sided. Okay. And I'm going to add a few leaves on this side, and then I'm done. Like I said, guys, this is a very quick tutorial. I say if you're doing this as a group, it might take a little bit longer, because just for me to glue everything before I started the camera, like for the bottom base part, it took me about 6 minutes, because I was layering and I was making sure everything looked good. Now just tuck in some green in there. again, all I'm doing is taking and layering. Make sure you clean up your stragglies. I'm going to put one right here. And that's it, you guys. All done. If you wanted the bouquets on the Loom and you're always like, okay, I don't want to spend $10 to $15, $20, well, Ashley just saved you a budget. Because you can make this, I say, for $5 each. And the only thing you really need, if you're doing the Flower Girl basket, you can get 2 crafts out of one. Because they come with 2. So you have the medium and you have this one. So you're saving money. Snag them up. Now I'm going to stand her up for you guys to see what she looks like. Clean up all the stragglies. And there she goes. Now you just hold it and walk down the aisle with it. You got flowers on one side, green on the other. I hope that helped you guys. This is my flower bouquet dupe. Again, it's the Flower Loom bouquet dupe. Make it pretty, make it yours. Stay blessed, stay loved, love your partner.